we need to talk about this this very special What If episode that came out last week. Star-Lord is in the What If scenarios on the Disney Plus show. Is the one and only Black Panther, voiced by the one and only Chadwick Boseman. Strength and blessings, Wakanda Forever, my dude.
Hold
on. Wait. What's going on here? What's happening?
I gotta put on my Kamoyo beads, proper.
So just in case, okay, so Daniel Jerome clearly has access to the door in Melage. All right. Yes. So you don't want the smoke. You do not want the smoke. I hope I can get myself protected from the smoke too now that I know that's here. That's an option.
I'm saying.
But yeah, that's amazing. Real quick, bro, before we jump into this, that Tribe Called Quest picture, please tell the audience, the 12 people that are watching, what this is about.
All right, well, the Tribe Called Quest, my favorite hip hop group, band, just whatever it may be. Come on, the abstract. Come on, how am I going to say no to that? And with it, my daughter happens to be a jack of all trades. She does everything. She's an artist. She's musically inclined, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So with that being the case, Father's Day came around and she wanted to do something. I am a reasonable father. So first thing I thought was, how can you get me a gift that you're not spending money on, that I won't have to, receive and go, oh, thank you, and throw away? Because I come on, the ties, the this, the that. I want something that I want, that I like. And she loves that idea. So I told her, you know what? I love Tribe Called Quest. How about we, head on over to Brick or whatever and get you all the supplies and you give me their cover. And she was like, oh, I'm in immediately. It was a great challenge. So she painted it and there it is, an actual painted cover of Tribe Called Quest, Low End Theory.
Looks amazing, bro.
Yeah.
Looks clean.
Next time, if I'm ever back on, you'll see a new one by then. You'll have a new one.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on.
I tend to try to keep my place kind of like I'm still in college. So it's not that great, but I've got the lights for the ladies, so it works.
Right on. I get that. Every now and then, Jodeci is necessary.
Yeah.
Every now and then. Every now and then. All right, let's I digress. That's my fault. I apologize. Let's talk about this What If episode though. DJ, tell me, what did you think about the episode?
The episode was amazing. There were so many callbacks to so many things that were happening, and it was great to see that. I'm going to be honest. It's great to see a Black Star-Lord that actually does what he's supposed to do and makes things better. Versus, we have Quill, and let's just be honest. Quill is a mess up. Quill's an F up. He's not that good at what he does. But here goes T'Challa. This man is just complete focus on everything that he does. And you can see that the way he was taught, the way he was raised, sticks with him. And it grows with him, so much so that it carries to a completely different galaxy. And it still comes through that this man truly is a prince. Royalty is not just a title, it's truly something that he is. And you see it. And I loved it.
Well said. Yeah, for those that have watched the show know, I am very passionate about the whole Chadwick thing. It's frustrating. Just, I don't want to rehash, but just, like literally as he's about to step into, I guess, the limelight within the culture, within society, and, with the next phase of being, the next leader of the Avengers, and we like literally lose the guy. It's super frustrating. I enjoyed the episode. My man, I call him Papa Midnight because I love Constantine.
Oh, bravo. Thank you. There are so many people who don't love Constantine. And it's
I
just
love
like
that movie.
to hear it, I'm like, thank you. Thank you.
I love that's
Constantine,
one of my favorite DC movies. But
yes.
One of my favorite movies, just period.
Oh, bravo. Okay, we're in this.
Absolutely.
We're in this.
I forget his real name, but he was the soldier that engaged Star-Lord at the top.
That's correct.
I loved seeing
it's
him.
Jaimin Henson.
Yes, thank you. It's I've never seen him really be like, I've seen him be like sarcastic, funny, and things of that nature. But he was like, he was like excited and energetic, and I was like, okay, this is, and he felt right, and he was kind of geeking out but trying to do his job at the same thing. So that was fun. Seeing Thanos and Nebula, it had a very sort of like, to me, intergalactic noir feel, because of like, you couldn't trust the damsel in distress, but then you could, and then then you didn't. That was dope. The Howard the Duck, the little cameo, Seth Green did a great job with that. I loved it. These and even the one with Captain Carter, I mean, so far so good.
Yeah.
It still was hard. And it was crazy to me watching this episode. And I don't know. It just, something about this episode had a vibe, like it was like an ode to him. Like even before. And I'm like, wait, they said they didn't know. They said that, they found out after he was done, but it felt like it was like even with Papa Midnight starting out the beginning, like, oh, it's you. Like, you that dude. And it's like, wait, how does that even connect that way? Is that on me? Is that something they did? Like, you know what I'm saying? It was weird that way.
See, the truth of the matter is, it was like immediately after that episode, I went ahead and tweeted, did anyone else cry when watching this episode? Because it was something that really was, there was so much emotion involved, and you can see that every step of the way for this episode was taken care of with like hands of love. Like, they worked to make sure that he was in this great light. They made sure that like everything worked out well for it. The art was a little bit better than it was on Captain Carter, which is weird to say, but if you actually pay attention to it, you'll see it. Just in the cell shading and everything, it was just a little bit different. They really worked to make sure that this was a great homage to him. And from what I understand, he's going to be, well, in total, 4 episodes. So he's got 3 more left. And I'm just wondering, like, how great is this going to be? Because ultimately they're going to connect and become like this, like the ultimate Avengers in a way. So that's what's going to happen. So it's just like, I'm going to get to see him again. And this wasn't the first time. So kind of be ready and expect more tears.
If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. That's what's up. That's what's up. Great insight, bro. Awesome. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's a solid replacement for my Loki rehab. You know what I'm saying? Like, my withdrawal from the Loki situation. But so far so good. And yeah, they did my man justice. And yeah, I'm looking if we got 3 more, that's awesome. That's awesome.